to another video, hopefully a very motivational, get it all done weekly to-do list. So I'm going to start out this video by showing you my weekly to-do list, and then we're going to break it down into daily to-do lists so that I don't get completely overwhelmed. So today is Monday, and I'm going to divide everything up into Monday through Friday, and we're just going to do a little each day. I have other things going on, all my regular chores and cooking and momming and all the things that I normally do. Those will be going on behind the scenes, but this video will just be the extra things that are in my mental to-do list that I need to put onto paper. Otherwise, I'm either going to forget about them or it's going to be the end of the week and I'm going to say, well, I guess I'll get them done next week. But I really want to get them done this week because you know what? Next week, I have a whole list of things to do then. So I need to get these things done this week. So hopefully you have some things you need to put on your weekly to-do list. Let's get these things done together. We all need the motivation, so let's get this done.
So I want to thank Befbee Rug for sponsoring today's video. I'll be sharing all the details of my new rug with you a little later on in this video, but right now I am just going to make my weekly to-do list so that we can get started on all the things I really want to accomplish this week.
All right, this is what my weekly to-do list looks like this week. Every week is different, but this week, this is the stuff that I really want to get done. So I do, like I said, I have regular cleaning. I have regular, taking Jackson places, cooking dinner every night, taking care of 5 animals. I am babysitting 2 days this week. So I do have a lot of things going on other than this, but this is some stuff I didn't want to forget. Now, the only reason I wrote babysit 2 times is because those days that I babysit, I don't know if I'll add other things to those days, but I might, we'll see. But pretty much that is my focus on that day, but I do have the evenings, a couple hours in the evening, so if I need to add something, I will. So I need to pay the bills. I need to do that today. I have a new rug that I'm going to share with you. I'm really excited to do that. I need to schedule my mammogram because I keep putting that off. I'm pushing it off every week, and that will only take me 5 minutes. I need to do that. My goal is to work out 3 times every week. I've already done that this morning. I want to get 3 videos up this week because we're still doing Vlogtober as I'm filming this. I do have a doctor's appointment one day. I want to sell my recliner that I have in the basement, my gray recliner. I've had it down there for a while and I just don't use it. So I need to get that cleaned up and list that for sale. Also need to sell some of Jackson's school uniforms on the website that they have for that. I need to wash all the bedding and all the throw blankets. That's just something I need to do often, the ones on the couch and then the ones we have in our basket. And then I need to finish laundry. I did a lot of laundry over the weekend, but I did not get it finished. So that is actually going to go on today's list as well. All right, so what I did now was I assigned these Monday, M is for Monday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Friday, Wednesday. So a lot of these now have a day. So I have my planner, and I'm not going to show you my planner because it's got a lot of personal information, but I went through this week and I put these things, transferred them onto the days so that I know each day I can just look at that day, and I like to have an overall view of the week. It's just what I do. Sunday night I sit down and I literally go over every day. So I know I have like a mental picture of what my week looks like. It's just what works for me. It helps me not to be anxious. It just helps me to just feel calm and like I can do this. Even if it's a crazy, busy, full week, I know ahead of time what I need to do, and I know where I need to also give myself grace, maybe take a break, so that I can tackle the really busy days. So I've transferred all of this onto this. So we are going to get done today. I need to pay my bills. I need to sit down at some point and do that. I'm going to share my new rug with you. I did work out today. I might schedule this today. I'm not positive. We'll see. Also 3 videos. I don't exactly know which days they're going to go up, so that's going to be when I can fit it in. And then also I need to finish the laundry. So those are the things I know I want to get done today. Also, I'm probably going to share my dinner recipe with you. It's a recipe that I just found on YouTube and it looked amazing, so I bought all the ingredients and I sat down this morning and did my 2-week meal plan. I had already bought everything and I knew I have a list of the meals I'm making, but then I assigned them to a day for the next 2 weeks, so that way that day, I open up my planner. I already know what's for dinner. I know what I need to thaw out. I know what I need to prepare possibly from the day before for the next day. It just helps everything to run smoothly. That's how I do it. Right now I'm going to throw another load of laundry in because I think I'm down to 1 load. I think I did 3 over the weekend. I have 1 more load. And then of course, later on this week, I'm going to be doing all the bedding and blankets. I am currently on the phone right now with my doctor's office making my mammogram appointment. It's a little bit of a wait. I figured I would do this before I jump into anything else. Just go ahead and check it off my list. Okay, it only took me about 20 minutes, but I scheduled my mammogram. Okay, so I worked out once, so I still have 2 times. I added this at the end. We're gonna be pulling up the carpet down in my craft room, and I'll show you why later on this week, probably on Wednesday, is when I scheduled that. And then after we pull the carpet up, we're going to be doing something else down there. So I'll share that with you coming up. But I'm going to go ahead and mark off finished laundry because this is the last load I'm going to do until the weekend. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you a new rug that we got.
So this is my beautiful new Befbee rug that I was just unboxing. Comes with a little instruction card, tells you how to care for it, how to clean it, how to get the creases out. These are washable rugs. At Befbee Rug, they strive to make your home cozier and more personalized. They have so many styles and designs that can fit every style need. Their washable rugs combine comfort, style, and practicality. I chose this beautiful Tiara Brown 8x10 rug. This is the Tiara collection. They have many collections, all different colors. They are all beautiful. This particular rug comes in a 2.6x8 all the way up to a 9x12. So I chose the 8x10, and I wanted to let you know that I actually did not choose to leave it up here in the living room, and I'll explain that in a minute, and I will actually share a little more about this exact rug later on and about their company if you're interested in purchasing one of these beautiful rugs for yourself.
All right, so I absolutely love the way that the rug looks in the living room. It is so pretty. It's so pretty with the tan couches. It's so beautiful. But when I ordered the rug, I read some reviews and it talked about you're not able to use a regular vacuum on the rug. And my vacuum is, it's corded, so this suction is amazing. I always talk about how amazing that suction is. And I have 5 animals, so I have to have a rug up here, especially, that I can vacuum. The rug was either gonna be my living room rug or I was gonna put it downstairs. And I did mention that we are pulling the carpet up down there. So that was my other option. And I think because I tested out my vacuum with it, it's way too strong for it. So we're going to go with the downstairs option. So Marion actually has this little Bissell. It's very, very lightweight. Just a little, that's what he uses down in his room in the basement. It works perfectly fine, but the animals don't really go downstairs. So that's my only concern up here. So I'm gonna actually put the rug down in my craft room. And right now we have some outdoor carpet down there that I've actually never liked. When we bought it, I didn't realize how thin it was. It's almost like laying a blanket down on the floor. It grabs and holds onto every piece of sawdust and anything debris. It's so difficult to get clean. And we recently had a big accident down there, and I'll show you that in a little while. So that rug is going in the trash. We had already decided that it was going to be thrown away. I hadn't decided if I was going to paint or what I was going to do. So what we're going to be doing is doing a little painting and also adding that rug down there, and it is going to transform that room. Instead of just like a dark basementy room, it's gonna feel warm and make me want to be down there. So while I showed you the rug and I told you a little bit about it, I'm going to share a little bit more, or a lot more, in a little while, because that is actually not happening today on Monday for me, because I'm going to have to get down there and move everything out and paint, and it's going to be a whole thing. So that's going to happen in this video, but not today. So right now I am going to put my living room back together and move on. I need to put my laundry in the dryer because that was something I needed to get done today. And then I'm probably going to sit down and work on my bills, and then we're going to make dinner, and I'm going to share a recipe with you. Okay, so for dinner tonight, I'm going to share a recipe that Jen shared on Cook, Clean, and Repeat, and I'll link her video down below. So it is like a Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuit bake, chicken bake. It's kind of like a casserole. You mix it all together, prepare everything, and then you stick it in the oven and bake it. I love meals like that I can just prepare ahead of time and just stick it in the oven, and then just get everything else done that I need to get done. I don't have to stand over the stove the whole time. It is a lot of steps and a lot of prep work, but that's okay. It's going to be delicious. So the recipe says you use like a cast iron skillet or an oven ready skillet, but Jennifer made it on her stovetop and then transferred it to a baking dish to put in the oven, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I was thinking I would go ahead and prepare everything ahead of time, and then I would just show you as I'm making it. So I went ahead and cooked my chicken, not realizing that you cook the chicken as you're going. So I didn't fully cook it, but it's going to be fine. We're just going to add it in when you would normally add it in. I probably won't need to cook it, simmer it for the whole 10 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and put some butter and olive oil in a skillet and saute some carrots and onions until they get soft. Okay, these have sauteed for about 5 minutes, so now I'm going to add some garlic and let it saute for another couple minutes. I'm going to add 1/4 cup of flour, 1/2 tablespoon of poultry seasoning. I'm going to let the flour cook down a little bit just for a couple minutes. So now I am going to add chicken, broth, milk, and some frozen peas and bring this to a simmer. She says about 10 minutes, but my chicken is fully cooked, so I might not do it quite that long. Alright, so now I'm going to mix up these Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits. In Jen's recipe, she actually did a homemade Cheddar Bay biscuit, but I could not find the flour she said you use, so I just got a box of these, and I'm reserving the little packet of spices mixed with butter. That's going to be later on when this comes out of the oven. Right now I'm just going to mix this together with the cheese and the water, and then we're going to scoop it on top of the dish. So it's cooking for 15 minutes because I did the heat at 425 instead of 450. Just cooking it a little bit longer. But I'm going to go ahead and get my load of laundry folded and put away while I'm waiting. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. It looks so good. I just took the 1/4 cup of butter and the packet of seasoning that came with the Cheddar Bay biscuits, melted it in the microwave, and I'm going to brush this all across the top. And if you've had these Cheddar Bay biscuits, you know this is the best part. Alright, I've let it cool probably 20 minutes or so. I'm going to go ahead and dish it up. It is pretty soupy, so I got bowls. But it kind of reminds me of like a chicken pot pie. Look at that. Mmm. Marion just got home from working out, so he's going to shower before he eats, but I'm going to taste this. I wasn't sure about the poultry seasoning because it's pretty strong, but when it's all together, it actually smells really good now. Mmm. Let's get some of the biscuit. That is delicious. It reminds me a lot of chicken and dumplings. Very good. I definitely recommend this video. I'll link Jen's video down below, and I'll also put the recipe if that's what you're interested in. If you don't want to go over to her video, I'll just copy what she wrote down and put it in the description box. But I'm going to sit down and enjoy this. Alright, it is the next day. It is Tuesday evening. It's been a long day. I had Paisley all day today, and I'm tired. We just had leftovers, so I didn't have to cook tonight. That chicken dish from last night that I just showed you was so good. That is definitely going on my meal rotation. I really loved it. It was probably like my favorite chicken casserole I've made in a long time. So anyway, I'm down here in my craft slash, you know, storage slash baby room. I'm going to show you the carpet in a second, but this shelf that we have right here, a couple weeks ago, you can see it's like chained up there. Marion chained it because my sweet Clyde, we didn't see it happen, but we heard it happen. He jumped, somehow he knocked it over, and it had all the stuff fell, and it has all my paints, which there's actually not, oh, they're all up here. Marion put them up here. A couple of them opened up, but I had this like bottle of wax. I bought it for like a project. I don't even know what you use it for. I forget what I used it for, but anyway, dark brown wax, and that busted open, and it was all over everything, and it is all over the carpet. So this carpet is gonna go. We're gonna pull it up, throw it away. So in order to do that, I'll show you what it looks like in a second, but in order to do that, I need to move everything out of here. So Marion's gonna help me move everything out, and then I'm gonna have to paint this paint over here. That is this floor paint. I still have some of that left. It's this Valspar porch floor and patio latex paint, and the color, let's see, the color is, I think it's like a shaved coconut or something. I think it's I'll put it on the screen. I think it's called shaved coconut, because I remember when we bought this, Madison picked it out for the floor in there, but I would say I have like 1/3 of a can left. So I'm gonna paint in here around the edges where like the carpet, the new rug will not be laying, I think. We'll see. If I have enough, I'll do the whole floor, but the plan is to pull this rug up, paint it, let it dry overnight, and then we'll lay the new rug down. So that's where my wax fell on the rug. So that's not coming out. So I thought about just like laying my rug over it, but we're gonna just pull this whole thing up. It's gonna go. It needs to go anyway. It's super thin. But we have to move. I have kind of like thrown everything around here. This is the recliner that I'm actually gonna list for sale this week. Hopefully get rid of that. And then I think when I put everything back, I'm gonna put these back on this wall, and I'm gonna put this baby changing table and that cube organizer along this wall. Okay, the floor looks pretty messed up. That's the way it is. It's just got this huge groove in the middle, but you know what? That's just gonna be covered up like it has been before. I'm gonna paint around the edge. I'll paint the whole thing if I have enough paint, but I measured, it's an 8 by 10, so I measured where I'm gonna actually have the rug, and then I'll make sure to come in enough, but I'm gonna sweep it really good, and then we'll paint. Alright, it's actually the next morning. It's Wednesday. I'm about to take Jackson to school, and it is winter outside. It's in the 40s. And yesterday I actually just scraped ice off my windshield the first time this year. I don't know if I'm ready for it, but I realized last night after we got everything cleaned up that I didn't have any rollers, and I didn't want to run out last night. It was almost 8 o'clock, and I just thought, you know what, I'm going to do it tomorrow. So I'm either going to run to Walmart or Dollar General, just depends on what I feel like, and get me a roller, and then I will paint it today. And then it probably will have to sit, I think it said 24 hours, but last time we used it we didn't wait that long. So hopefully this evening maybe we can put the rug down. Alright, I got my bedding in the wash and Jackson's bedding, and I went ahead and cleaned my whole kitchen because it was really needing it. I've got the doors open. It's in the 70s today. It's beautiful. I'm going to get all of the throw blankets after the sheets are done and just give all these a fresh wash. I need to vacuum in a little while. But what I really need to do is get downstairs and paint because it's almost time to get Jackson from school actually, and I have not done that. I was gonna do it this morning, it just didn't happen. Obviously got my workout. It's been like 2 months, 6 weeks. I think it's been about 6 weeks. This is like week 6 of me doing that, and I love Grow with Joe. I love her YouTube channel. I mentioned her before that's what I use, but she says, you know, show up for yourself. Like, you show up for everybody else, but show up for yourself. Even though it's hard, you don't want to do it sometimes. Like working out, taking care of your body, you're showing up for yourself. So we put so much of ourselves into others as moms and grandmas and, you know, caregivers, that we need to also take care of ourselves. So that's what I think when I do it. Like, I'm showing up for myself. So, and I always feel good afterward. I always feel tired afterwards. So, but that's a good thing. I do need to get down there. What time is it? Oh, it's only 1:25. I was thinking it was 2:25. Maybe I do have time to go down there and start working on that. I need to pull out my weekly to-do list so we can check some things off. All right, so I babysat, so I have one more day to babysit. I did do my bills last night. I'm going to put the new rug down once we're finished in the basement painting. I did work out, so I have one more time to do that. I did get let's see, one video up, so I still have to do 2 videos. I actually listed my recliner for sale this morning, and I already have somebody who wants to pick it up on Friday, so that's awesome. I do need to still do Jackson's uniforms. I need to get those ready to sell. I am washing the bedding, but I have not made the bed yet. I'm going to wash the throw blankets. I pulled up the carpet downstairs. I'm going to go paint it. Doing good. It is Wednesday, and today was when I wanted to knock out a lot of this, but I may have to push some of this onto Thursday or Friday, but we're doing good so far. Alright, I'm going to paint. I actually only have probably like 1/4 of a can of paint, so I'm not sure how far this is going to stretch. So what I'm going to do is take this and go around the edges, and then I'll roll the rest as much as I can, you know, into the center. I hope I can do the whole thing, but I'm not really sure. This is really, really thick paint, so a little doesn't go as long, go as far as it would normally, you know, thinner paint. So it's actually got polyurethane in it, so it's actually a really, really good paint for your floor. right, I used every drop that I could, so you can see where the rug is going to actually lay. If I'd had more, I would have done that too, but I only had that much. I really just didn't want to have to buy another $50, $60 can of floor paint, so we're going to make it work. This has to dry for 24 hours before you can walk on it, but I remember last time it did not take that long, so I will just wait until tomorrow. It's, you know, Wednesday afternoon. I got this done before I had to get Jackson, so that's good. But tomorrow I'm going to put the rug out, put everything back in. I can't wait to see what it looks like. So my bedding is dry now, except these are not. I recently bought Jackson a new comforter, and it came with these pillow shams, and someone told me in the comments not to put these on in the dryer, like on high heat, that will make them, I don't know, it'll mess them up. So I'm afraid to dry them at all. I just thought it would be better to put them up here. They're still super soft. I don't want to ruin that softness. So those are not dry. But I'm going to actually flip them over because this side is, but the underside is not. But everything else is done in the dryer, so I'm going to go ahead and make the beds back up.
So I thought I'd give you a little update on my Sweet Night mattress that I received a couple months ago. I did do a sponsored video. This mattress is amazing. We love it. It's perfect. It's a hybrid mattress. It's like half spring, half memory foam. It's amazing, and my back hurts way less than it used to. I think obviously Clyde loves it as well. He can't stay away. He loves my bed. If you've been here, you know he likes to help me make the bed. He literally can hear me making my bed, and he runs in, and he has to be like all up in it. It's the cutest thing. A lot of you have actually told me in the comments that you have cats that do the same thing. I guess it's a thing. I didn't realize, but Clyde is so full of personality. He's the cutest thing ever. But I will be sharing with you soon. I'll be doing a Christmas bedroom makeover, and then after that I have chosen a new bedspread that I'm going to be purchasing. I've not purchased it yet because I'm going to wait until after Christmas, but it's beautiful, and it's going to kind of like make my room, I don't know, I guess it'll be like a little bit of a makeover in the new year. My old comforter, because of Clyde, he scratched it, and there are holes all in it that he started making the day I got it. Like I don't know why, but he just attacks it, and there's holes in it. So I'm going to be getting a new one in January probably, but it's beautiful, and I can't wait to like transform it. But I'm going to wait until after Christmas because I will be doing something fun in there for Christmas. Speaking of Christmas, those videos, I keep saying it, but they will be forthcoming. I think my next video, no, I think the next one after this is not Christmas, but possibly the one after that. I'm going to spread out my Christmas videos this year and do like, I think I'm going to be doing 3 different decor videos. Not exactly positive. I'm trying to plan that out right now, but at the end, I'll do just like a Christmas home tour. So if that's more what you're interested in, you could just wait until I'm finished with the actual decorating and then just see everything put together in the Christmas home tour. I haven't done a Christmas home tour in a few years, so I thought it'd be fun this year. Just set it to music and hopefully give you some inspiration to get your home decorated. We like to decorate a little early around here, so I will be doing that. The day I'm doing this voiceover is actually November 1st, so I'm excited to start with all the Christmas stuff. I don't forget about Thanksgiving. I love Thanksgiving, but I do want to get my Christmas stuff up because the season flies by so fast, and I just kind of want to enjoy it for as long as I possibly can. So those videos are coming up very soon.
It's so weird, because I've got the doors open and it's like 78 degrees or 75 degrees. It feels and smells like spring, even though it's October. Like the whole, I don't know. I've also got hot dogs cooking in the oven. They're about to beep. It just is reminding me of spring. It's kind of making me sad that we're not going into spring. We're going into fall. Well, we're not going into fall. We're going into winter. Ooh, there's some hot dogs. I like to put them under the broiler. It's kind of like you cooked them outside. They're so good. Alright, it is, what is today? Thursday. I was going to say it's Tuesday. It's Thursday afternoon. Paisley and I have been hanging out all day today. She's being a good girl. It's, gosh, after 4 o'clock. I'm going to mark off my list today getting Jackson's uniforms posted, because I've been needing to do this since the school year started, but I went ahead and yesterday posted my recliner, and the guy came last night and picked it up. Somebody was going to pick it up Friday, but then she backed out, and this guy just texted and he's like, hey, can I come now? I said, yes, you can. It is yours. So, and it actually is really going to help his mom actually. So I'm so happy about that. I was like, I want this to go to somebody who can actually use it. She is really in need of it, so I'm so happy. So that's awesome. Checked off my list, but I'm gonna get these listed. Hopefully I can get rid of these pretty soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and take pictures so that I can get these posted. All right, got those photos taken. Now I need to sit down and put all the things online, and Paisley needs me now. So, all right, it is about 6:30. I just put another one of those Crazy Crust pizzas in the oven. I was gonna do Japanese hibachi tonight, but it didn't happen tonight. I'm too tired. It's been a long day, and I just needed something kind of quick. So, because I want to get downstairs and put my room back together, put my rug out. I'm so excited. Everything is dry. The paint is dry. And I really want to get that room back together and see what everything looks like. But I'm going to finish while my pizza is cooking. It has to cook for 15 to 20 minutes. And then you put the toppings on and do it for another 10 or 15. So I figure I'll take that 10 or 15 minutes and maybe get all these uniforms posted online. Let's see if we can do it. All right, got them listed. I've only needed to do that since August. This is why I do a weekly to-do list. I put these things on my list because it motivates me to get them done and stop postponing it, stop procrastinating. So let's do a check on my list and see what all I still need to do. All right, I'm done babysitting for the week. I'm gonna put the new rug down very shortly. I am gonna still work out tomorrow. I try to do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but whatever days work for me. I got another video up, so I still have to get one more video for the week. I have my doctor's appointment in the morning. I listed Jackson's uniforms for sale. I washed my throw blankets, and I painted the basement floors. The only thing I have to do is my pizza is ready. I'm actually going to put the whole room back together downstairs, and then tomorrow I'll do the rest.
It is finally time to lay the new rug down in the basement. I do wish that I did have enough paint to finish painting this floor, but I knew the rug would cover it. Eventually I may get some more paint. But this rug is so beautiful for this space. It brightens it up so much. Basements can be so dark, but with this light rug, it is so beautiful. These Befbee rugs are washable, which is so amazing. They come with these non-stick backings. They do recommend you get a pad underneath it if you want more padding, and just gives it some thickness, but because they're thin, they're able to be put in the washing machine. So this 8x10 and also their 9x12s, they only fit in front load washers, but all the other ones will fit in a standard washing machine. And to me, that is the absolute best thing about this rug. They're also stain resistant, so that's amazing too. So very easy to keep clean. So as I told you before, you can't use a, I guess, high-powered vacuum cleaner on these rugs, but you can use a broom or you can use a sweeper style vacuum. Also, I've had vacuums that were cordless and they were not real strong, so if you have a cordless that's not real strong, you could probably use that as well. But down here in the basement, Marion uses his little Hoover vacuum, and that's what I'll be using on this one. It's super easy to just sweep over the floor. It does a great job. So I think this is the perfect solution down here in the basement. We don't want to put a rug down here. We either need an outdoor rug or a washable rug, and I've always bought washable smaller throw rugs, but to have an actual room size rug is so nice. And this rug is so soft, y'all. It is so soft on our feet. It literally changed the whole look of this room. So if you are interested in purchasing one of these rugs, everything is linked down below, and there's also a discount code if it's something that you're in the market for. I definitely would recommend these rugs. I in fact may purchase another one. I like this a whole lot more than the little $10 ones that we have in Marion's room that are just, you know, we roll them up if we ever get water. It's just, they're not very attractive. And this rug is just so soft, and for being a hard cement floor, it's amazing how much it warms up the space. So we're obviously just putting this room back together. I wasn't able to do the furniture exactly like I had planned. I had to put these back where they were on this side just because they didn't fit on the other side like I had wanted. We had to put this cube organizer along the wall, but I wanted to keep as little furniture on the rug as possible so that when I do need to take it up and wash it, I won't feel like I have to move the whole room around just to pull the rug up. So there's minimal furniture on the rug, and I just wanted to keep the middle open and just really enjoy it. I really just want to like sit down here more, spend more time down here. It's just, I don't know, I love the openness of this space now, and Marion's down here a lot. You can see the animals are down here in this shot. They do come in the basement. They just don't stay down here unless I'm down here. They love being where I am. So anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and set everything back up. I need to probably go through my crafting supplies again. I don't keep or use all of these things. So slowly but surely I get rid of things I'm not using. I try to only keep the things that I do use down here because our basement is so full, and I'm always trying to purge things. You can see right here, Marion did put a chain on this. He secured it to the ceiling so that Clyde cannot get on the bookshelf again and knock it over. So that will not be happening again. I'm just vacuuming it now using his little Hoover sweeper, and you can see it does a great job. It does not suck the vacuum up. So like my regular vacuum, I was not able to do this. So just full disclosure, if you do buy one of these rugs, you need to use a smaller sweeper style vacuum, or you can just use a broom. And I love my broom, so I may be also using my broom at times. So Befbee Rug does offer free shipping in the lower 48. They also offer free returns. And if you happen to love like a particular rug that they have and you want it in multiple sizes, they do also offer bundles that can save you some money when purchasing those. So make sure to check out their website down below. They sell their rugs on Amazon. I will link that as well. Also, don't forget to use the coupon code at checkout if it's something that you would like to purchase.
Feels so good to have this finally put back together. I told Marion I just want to stay down here. It's so pretty. It's just so beautiful. It lightens this room up so much compared to that dark, awful outdoor carpet that we had down here. My absolute favorite feature about the rug is that I can roll it up, take it to the laundromat, wash it, and pull it out, and it's like a brand new rug. Like, well, it's Friday morning. I'm wearing the same thing to work out in. Yeah, I just dropped Jackson off at school. I'm gonna do my workout, then I'm gonna jump in the shower and head over to my doctor's appointment, and then probably catch up with you then. You don't need to see my workout again. It's the same one I've been doing. So I will link Grow with Joe down below. I love her. I love her YouTube channel. Got my 5-pound weights. Here we go. This lighting is really bad. It's really sunny and bright. It's actually going to be, let me see, this weekend, today's Friday, this weekend, both days, it's going to be like in the 80s. Today too, maybe. I think it's supposed to be like, today's supposed to be 80, tomorrow 85 on October 28th, and then 82 on Sunday. But then the high for Tuesday is 49. So we have a cold front coming through, but today, sunshine and 80. So I'm wearing my summer clothes, but just finished up at my doctor's office, and everything looks good. She just, every year I go in for blood work, and you know, she discusses it with me. So it's been about 2.5 years since I started like cutting back on my sugar, trying to make like better choices. My A1C is always normal, but my fasting blood sugar was like right at diabetic level, and now like I was like, it's been 2.5 years that I've really made very big changes, and it's so nice to come in and have my sugar be normal like that. My fasting blood sugar has not been normal for a long time, so it was normal, and I'm very happy. It was actually lower than last year, although I've gained a few pounds. Also, I've been working out more, and I know, like they say, you can gain muscle, whatever. Anyway, I know I've gained a few pounds since I, like 2 years ago when I lost 30 pounds. I'm trying to find like a weight that I'm comfortable with, that like I'm not depriving myself, but I'm not indulging. My philosophy is everything in moderation. So like I don't deprive myself of the foods I love. I just don't overeat them. So also I'm like going to be 50 next year. So, you know, your metabolism slows down, and menopause and all those things just are not our friends. So, you know, just got to stay on top of it. But my checkup was good. Right now, I'm going to run and get some lunch. I need to run home and grab a few things, and then, you know, run some errands. But the only thing left on my list is to get another video up. And I'm going to be editing that tonight, and then tomorrow at 6 p.m., which for me will be Saturday, will be my last Vlogtober video. So I hope that you saw that. It's a long one. I have like almost 2 hours of footage. So it's going to be a long time editing, so I'll probably edit a few hours tonight, and then I'll finish it up tomorrow. But I am going to be vlogging this weekend, and we bought something that's exciting, so I'm going to share that. It'll be delivered on Sunday, so that'll be in the next vlog, so be looking for that. All right, I stopped in at Kroger to get something to eat because I just don't feel like eating a hamburger or something. And this Kroger out here, they have like a really nice big deli section. So I got, this is a Boar's Head Maple Honey Turkey Hoagie, and it was $4.99. It looks delicious. I don't even know what's on it. It looks like cheese. I didn't know it was cheese on it. And then I got a banana for 18 cents. Then I got these. They said they were on sale for $3.99. They did not ring up that, so that's okay though. They're My Nana's Buonello chips. I don't know, but it says tastes like churros. I think it's like basically kind of like sopapillas with cinnamon sugar on them. So that would be fun for Marion, obviously, and then actually Jackson and I too. I might taste one. So I'm gonna eat my lunch real quick before I run some errands. That looks delicious.
Alright, I hope you enjoyed all the pretty fall scenery. We have such beautiful trees around here right now. Thought I'd go over my weekly list one more time just to check off. I did my workout all 3 days. I'm going to work on my video in a minute. I had my doctor's appointment, that's it. And I've had basically all of the clothing items of his that I listed for sale. I've sold them all. I have to drop them off, of course, but I've sold them all, so that's awesome. But I wanted to show you a couple things that I picked up at Goodwill when I was out. I got almost everything done. There's a couple things errands that I didn't quite get finished that I think I can do next week. So other than that, it was a success. So let me show you a few things I picked up. So I just got one of these drawstring bags. It's just a gray and black and white camo, and it was $5.99. Jackson has one of these bags, but I got him when he was younger, and I got his name embroidered on it, and it has a soccer ball, and it's just kind of juvenile, so I always feel bad for him when he has to use it. So this will be good for like school trips, field trips, things like that. Just different times when he needs to have more than just like his phone with him. He's always needing one of these drawstring bags, and we play sports and stuff too. So that was a really good deal. This is really thick. I feel like it's really good quality. I don't see a tag on it, so I don't know what brand, but $5.99 for that. And then I picked up this. It's a VTech toy, which the VTech toys are nice, and it even has batteries in it. And it was only $1.99. Of course, this is for Paisley. It's got really fun things. I think she'll like this, just all different kinds of fun things. I'm going to wipe it off really good and put that in our toy collection. And that is all I picked up. So I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to check the link down below if you're interested in picking up one of those beautiful rugs. And thank you again to Befbee Rug for sponsoring today's video. Thank you all for watching and for supporting me even when I do sponsored content. I really appreciate it. I love that rug so very much. If you're looking for one, it's a great price, a really beautiful rug. So make sure to check them out. But I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.